Primate is out in theaters, new film from Johannes Roberts, whose previous feature was the god-awful Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. This stars Johnny Sequoia, Jess Alexander, and Troy Kotsur, and is a slasher with a ridiculously simple premise. Group of teens have a weekend party at the luxurious Hawaii house of one of them. At the house, there's a pet chimpanzee which used to belong to the late mother, whatever. He's a kinda pet, kinda cute family member. Until he contracts rabies and starts murdering the teenagers. That's it. That's the whole film. Now, I gotta admit, I went into it knowing it's about a killer chimp, and I kept wondering before the movie started what the reason for the aggression is going to be. Zombie virus, voodoo, magic, demonic possession, aliens, and then the film literally opens with a textbook definition of rabies being displayed, and I went, oh, okay, that works, I guess. So how good is it? Well, not great, not terrible. It's a pretty by the numbers slasher. Some of the kills are entertainingly violent, some are not. Humor isn't particularly funny. Character development doesn't exist. In general, for a movie as simple as this, it feels a bit stretched out, even at just the 89 minutes that it runs for. Probably would have worked better as a snappier short film. On the plus side, the chimp looks amazing. I believe it was an actor in makeup and costume as opposed to CGI, and the result is very believable. Always good to see Troy Kotsur. He's great, even with the limited screen time he has in this film. Apologies. And probably the best part of the film is the score, which sounds like something done by John Carpenter for Halloween. Fantastic, atmospheric synth music. I even stayed after the movie to check the credits, and the score was done by Adrian Johnston. On the bad side, I mentioned length and pacing. The film tends to drag a bit at times. I think there are some plot contrivances which don't make any sense, such as how quickly these teens decide to just have a party straight out of a plane with nobody going home first, or how the one friend magically has the number to call the vet. And also, I think that it is a really paper thin movie in terms of depth. There is no subtext, no morals, no interesting ideas explored, just a violent chimpanzee. And the writers seem to realize this because there are some very ham-fisted lines of dialogue at the beginning about how the family grew apart after the death of the mother, and then at the very end how they will now stay together and be stronger. But really, it feels like a half-baked afterthought. Might as well been cut. So all said and done, it's a fairly average slasher film with music that bumps the score up a little bit.